Ik hoor je, nu hoor ik jou niet meer op labcam. Wat is dit? Wat is er nou? Oh. Dit is ass. Het is jammer zeg. Het is jammer, heel jammer.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. It's pranking. We're live by the way as well, Eric.
We're live.
Yes.
Oh no.
Let me just adjust the music. Streaming and playing art list on the background is not the best combo because it just skips things and stuff. And, But yeah, this is gonna be a stream with a shitload of technical difficulties. I can tell you that much already because I can't fix Eric's audio. But you guys should hear him, right?
Yes.
Eric?
Hello.
Speak stuff. Music is loud. Oh yeah, shit.
Good thing I wasn't swearing when I came in. So how is everybody doing here in the chat? Where is the chat? Where is the chat?
Yes, things should be a bit lower with the music now. There we go. Yes, they can hear Eric. Very nice. Hopefully it's no echo. Video froze for me. That's matter interesting.
Well. I'm frozen? I'm not frozen, right?
I'm not frozen, right? Hopefully
Good.
as well. Yes. I don't know. Let me just check the live stream. Live. Nice. Oh no, I'm not frozen. It's alright. Yes, it didn't. You guys are bamboozling us. Why you guys do this? Oh my god. How's everybody doing? Weekend is approaching, or maybe you already have weekend, which is pretty nice, because I don't. I'm currently working, unfortunately. But after this, I'll be, depending on how late we end the stream, I'll be having a weekend as well, which is nice.
Yeah? What's your plan for the weekend?
Probably just gaming. And biking around a little bit. I mean, it has been nice weather lately, so hope works with us. I mean, Netherlands and nice weather, that's something that's not as regular as you
Doesn't exist, right? And extra long weekend this weekend, right? We have Pinkster.
Right, Pinkster, yeah. Nice. I'm not sure how you say it in English though, but it's the whole...
Pinkster.
How do you even say it? Are the Dutchies here in the chat who know what Pinksteren is in English?
Pentecost. Oh, Whit Sunday. Whit Sunday.
Whit Sunday?
Well, that's the Whit Sunday is like the eerste Pinksterdag.
Oh.
And tweede Pinksterdag? I don't know.
I don't even, man.
I don't even know what are we celebrating with Pinkster.
We're free, that's all I care about.
There you go. There you go. Okay, well...
Is this a Q&A? Well, we do it a mix match now. So once we get some new stuff in, new samples or anything to show, we are going to showcase that and talk about it a bit. And of course, we're also going to answer some questions for you guys. So... if you have any questions, leave them behind, of course.
Maybe.
Wheat Sunday. I mean, we live in the Netherlands, but I don't think it's a national wheat get high day. I don't think so.
I don't think so as well. Okay, let me now pop out the chat. And here we are.
Yes, get prepared.
Also,
we might need to post a tweet.
Discord
post. You fixed that, right? You got this. Then I'll get started with the keycaps, I guess. Starting off with the first color and combinations. Alright. I don't have all the combinations over here because certain keyboard colors I just didn't receive it all here. And Eric yoinked one case from me, so I can't show you the pink case together with the pink keycaps. But I think Eric, hopefully. Has them laying around.
I'm prepared.
Ah, no nice, good job.
No worries.
Okay, so the first one, which I'm gonna show, is the Ocean Blue Magnetic Wave keycaps. And I'm gonna swap them around in different cases as well, so you have a bit of sense how it looks like in all different case colors. Because I didn't screw. Oh, that's the accent piece. Fuck. So I did screw in the module, so I can quickly swap them over for you guys to see actually how it looks like. Gold accent piece back in there. Not sure if the gold accent piece is actually different from color, because these are still DVD samples, I believe, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this is the blue one. So if blue is your color, then definitely go for this one. But of course, you can also mix and match it with different color combinations. So if you have an ocean blue case, and you'll be thinking like, you know, yellow would be nice. And of course, yellow would be nice. It's a bit of like a mithril G plate body from RuneScape, kind of in the same sense, I guess.
Mithril.
Yes, mithril. Gives that vibe a little bit, but of course the gold accent piece alone already gives that vibe. But you know, this is not my specific liking with the color combination. But if this is in your boat, then of course whatever floats the boat, man. You do you. But we also have, oh yeah, this is also my sample with the V2 switches, which actually sounds pretty nice in the 60 HG. We also, of course, have Swapperoni the white and black magnetic wave keycaps. Are they front-facing leather? Yeah, you have them on the front, yeah. So all the letters and stuff are on the front, as you can see. So if you can't remember where you actually have certain keys, then of course you can just have a glance at it. So if you're sitting at your desktop, you can easily spot them and type. When ISO support? Well, lucky you. Not for all colors though. That's not so lucky you, but we do have the yellow keycaps. I don't have an example right now. I have a box of ISO keycaps over here, but I don't have an ISO board of a 60HE here, so I couldn't show it on a literal board. But we do have also ISO. Oh, you can
prove it. I can prove it.
Oh, yes.
Focus. No.
Oh. Do you have manual focus, or do you have?
No, it's.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yes, look at that enter key. It's an ISO layout. So yes, the black and yellow keycaps are also now available for the ISO layout, but not all the other colors. It's also kind of the older colors, just for us to see like what is the overall interest in these keycaps and whatever sells the best, or if they even sell at all. Who knows? You know, maybe everybody's like, "This sucks." And then we're like, yeah, well, might as well not make it for ISO as well then. But yeah, it's also for the black and yellow on the ISO board, so that's pretty nice. And of course, let me just show you one more time again, the ocean blue with the black and white keycaps. It is very nice. That's quite nice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And
how about pink case?
Wow. Ooh, pink case. That's lovely, yeah. The pink case together with the pink and white keycaps. Honestly, I also said it in the video. I think it's the winner.
It is, right?
It is, yeah. I think the color combination of the white and the lightish pink is just such a good color.
At first I was worried about the accent piece, right? If that would look nice, but I think it is just a nice little detail and gives it some more warmth to it. It's quite nice. Yeah.
I really like it. And of course you have an ocean blue case, but I mean, if this is your style, I mean, go for it, of course. But
I wanted to say, this smells like strawberries, but it smells like Clackicon.
Smells like Clackicon, all the people touching it.
Haven't cleaned this one. Horrendous.
Yeah, I couldn't be bothered. Like the first event we did with
Clackicon. I couldn't be bothered, Jesus, man.
Oh, I mean, the first event we went, we throughout cleaned it, but after each event we clean our keycaps. So they're actually clean. Only after the last event I couldn't be bothered to clean them again, which I still have to do before we go to a next event. Eric has a lot of samples now, so he'll just do the cleaning and I'll just bring myself along and just be me, I guess. Woo.
That's true. I haven't unpacked these because I need to make some product pictures this weekend. But
Eric, this is, I think I like this more.
Oh, that one is also pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
But you know what you're missing?
What do I miss?
Let me unwrap this.
Oh, the cables, yes. I wasn't even going for that yet, but yeah. This is also pretty nice. How often do you guys clean your keyboards? Honestly, I get so many keyboards sent in from Wooting, I can swap it over like each month if something's dirty. No.
Pink.
Ooh.
This smells like strawberries though. Chemical
You
strawberries.
just do like a perfume on top of it to make it smell like strawberries.
That's quite nice. It matches very well all together. But I need to keep it a little bit nice for the pictures.
Ah, right, yeah.
So the only thing that I dislike about this cable is that this piece, we can only get it in silver, sadly enough. I was hoping that we could get it in white or pink, but the thing is, if you paint this, it's not a very good process, and our vendor couldn't get them in a different color. So that's why they're now silver, and I guess it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's still a nice cable. It really takes home the pink theme, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
Sure. Oh, ew, coiled cable. Well, lucky for you. Eric, show him. Show him.
You don't need to use the cold cable. You can also use the straight cable. See? You have a nice straight cable.
Ooh.
And it's still quick
How
release.
about that?
Boom. And if you're really, if you're really frisky and you're into this, you can do like boom, cold cable, whatever. Sky is.
I mean, you have to connect both anyway, right? To connect it to your PC, else it's way too short.
No, you can. This is pretty long cable. This is pretty decent.
Yeah, but you need that one attached on the coiled cable, because then you have the length to go towards your PC, right?
I can also use this small one, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. But that's the straight option you'd pretty much go for, or the coiled option. Yeah.
That's true. This cable is pretty long. It's pretty nice. Should be sufficient for most people.
When
nice
wireless
thick cable.
charge pad. Hey, Mark, bring it to us then.
Ooh.
Yo, with the coming keyboard a couple of weeks ago, it's amazing.
You know,
Love what
you
you're
know
all
how this
doing.
smells?
Thank you, Jack. Well, thank
This
you also
smells
for
like,
buying it.
If you get like a fresh can of tennis balls, if you open it, that's how it smells.
Oh.
Like the chemical clothing smell, fabric style smell.
But of
Quite
course, we also go on with different color combinations, which we also have. But this is already we already had, but this is also still a personal favorite. I think this always looks really good.
Black is nice.
Together with the yellow strap, if you already have like the stock Wooting 68G and you upgrade to LMAs, the yellow strap looks really good with it. I don't actually have one. Yeah, I have one here, but trust me, it's very nice. And of course, you can get the just black. Let me go further and show all the color combinations because it's pretty neat. The black and white on the black case. Also a nice.
You came well prepared today, Sander.
Yeah, well, I had to make some videos and also, yeah. So I prepared well because I couldn't be bothered swapping over. That's how many 60Gs I have laying around here. Just I can just swap them over and go for next case to another. Yeah. It's actually a blessing that I have so many 60Gs here.
It's a blessing. Papa bless. Thank you, Calder.
When everybody was struggling, when there was a pre-order, I had them all. Yeah, sorry. Sir Rappy of House Snappy, wherefore I do. Well, that's a question for Simon.
Rappy Snappy when? I asked him this morning. You know what he said to me? He said like soon with the trademark thing. And somebody on X also asked us, and I just copy pasted that to the reply. Soon. It's soon. Trust me.
Yeah.
I ask Simon every day, and the thing is, it is done. It is here. It's working. The thing is, the interface still needs some final tweaks to make it a bit more user-friendly. And there's always something that gets more of his priority. And we'll get to it later this stream when we talk about Wootility update and what game, but soon.
Black case on the black and
the black case is also quite timeless, right? It's also with the Mao case. That's also pretty pretty tame and pretty.
Oh, yeah, actually I have one here.
Even more.
Yeah, By coincidence, I picked one from the attic. It's still in the wrap. Oh.
From the attic? Nice.
There we go. I think this is right. Oh, fuck, this is just black. Okay, hold up. Let me get it. I'll be right back.
Okay, well let me entertain you. So did we answer the question how often we clean keyboards? I think Sander did, right? But at least how often I clean my keyboards. I think I do it once a month. Yeah, and I'm quite efficient with it. So I guess I clean my keyboards more excessively, more than you should be. But I quite like it. It's always nice to take off all your my method is also quite simple, right? So just take off all the keycaps. I dunk them in some soapy water, just rinse it, then dry it. Then I take a duster, just clean whatever inside of the keyboard is there, and then I'm done. And just with a damp cloth, I just do the outside of the keyboard. And so by coincidence, I cleaned my 8HE last weekend. It was quite nice. Nice, clean and fresh. But I don't think you need to clean it that often. Will Wooting always be a keyboard company? That's a very good question. I do think yes. Well, no. Well, maybe. So for now, we are a keyboard company, right? Because that's the thing that we're good at, and we're still not done with keyboards, right? We still think we can push it. We can still think we can push it forward. But let's say we're done with keyboards and it's time to go into a different venture, right? I don't know, whatever. I think it will probably be like close to, let's say, peripherals, like for gamers and whatever. So probably we can go into different ventures, like maybe gaming mice or maybe headsets. I don't know, you name it. We can probably do it. But the only thing is we will only pursue it, if we have something that we think we can innovate there and we can add some more value. But for the time being, we'll definitely stay a keyboard company. Yeah. We don't have any plans to venture into different brands. Are you using a custom Wooting or stock one? Oh, there we go.
We got him.
Someone's back. He's back. So I'm using my two daily drivers, right? I currently use the 8HE, but I'm also using this 6HE. I think it has this keycap set is from PBT Fence. I just liked how it looked and I wanted to see how that quality was, which is pretty nice, I guess. It looks very nice in a concrete gray case, and this is the 6HE Plus module, what's inside here. And the only thing I did here was add some V2 lacquers and looped the stabilizers.
The lacquers are so much better sounding on there. There we go. Yes, so we also have the concrete gray case here now. I had to find it. So many boxes upstairs. It's such a mess. I have to clean it up. It's yeah.
Horrendous.
It's something.
It's something.
So this is like the white and black keycaps on the concrete gray case. It's a bit hard to see. Maybe I can boost the light so it's more. Probably squint my eyes and just get blinded by the light. That's okay.
Nice.
It looks also pretty good.
Yeah, but if it's no, the white one, yeah, I don't think this. Yeah, the black and white combination isn't the nicest one with the concrete gray, right? It's just a little bit off-putting.
And of course, you have your something that's already available. Of course, you have black and yellow, which I think does look good.
Everything looks good. Just purchase everything. Get everything.
Everything looks very good. Yes. We want your money.
money. So here's one question that I think is very interesting in between. Are you guys thinking about sustainable packaging? Like, don't use that much plastic wraps, etc., and stick with paper-based only materials for packaging? The thing is, yes, we want to do it. And with the 8HE, I think we're making great improvements there, right? So we have like this certified cardboard. We use less color ink on the packaging. There's more cardboard in there, and most bags that are in the packaging are like you can compost them, so you can throw them with your green garbage and it should decompose. And I think I don't know exactly the shrink wrap around the keyboard, if that's like compostable or whatever, or if that's just normal plastic on the top of my mind. I need to check it. But at least with the 8HE, we put a lot of effort in there to make sure that we use more sustainable materials and making sure that it comes from better certified sources and that kind of stuff. And for us, doing this with the 8HE, it's a nice experiment, and we can see, hey, how is the quality in the long run, will be sufficient for protecting the product and that kind of stuff. And once we're confident, we can, look at our other products and implement a similar systems there, right? But we can't make a shift right away. The thing is why the shrink wrap around the packaging is very important. The keyboard gets produced in China, pretty humid, then it gets in like shipping containers on the sea where it's also pretty humid and a lot of temperature changes. What you don't want, is getting a lot of moisture in your packaging or in your product. So the plastic shrink wrap around the box is just for making sure that it doesn't get any moisture inside and your keyboard is fresh once you get it. Ooh, that's a nice combination, Sander.
Yeah, boy. This looks pretty nice.
Oh, really? There's a Rainbow Six Siege esports going on right now. It's really fun seeing all those yellow cables. I mean, share a link. DM me a link.
Share a link, definitely.
If you can do it. Either do it on Discord, DM me, do it on Twitter. I want to see it.
Take my money, come on, went on the store to buy. Well, then you have to look very kindly towards Eric and just wink, wink, wink. Please, Eric-san, when can you post the photos?
This is so horrible. So I think we have these products in store, actually, in stock for 2 weeks. The cables for like maybe 3 or 4 weeks, but I just couldn't find the time to make pictures, right? And this week I had planned like, hey, Tuesday afternoon I'm gonna make these pictures. Tuesday afternoon I'm gonna make these pictures, right? Yeah. Monday something came in between, and the only thing I did on Tuesday was build the photo studio, right? And then I felt like, okay, I'm gonna do it on Wednesday, no problem. But then I got caught into so we're gonna make a swap with our email provider and whatever, and I got like a little bit caught into it, and before I knew it, it's Friday, stream day, and I still need to make the pictures. So I'll definitely, that one is, holy shit, that one came out pretty nice. Are we actually selling the purple?
Yeah, right? I at least got it sent over from the warehouse, so I assume
we're
gonna sell it.
So I remember from the first batch when we made the purple, is that we said like, hey, we're not gonna do it because I also have a purple sample here.
Oh, the keycaps. We don't do the keycaps. So the keycaps didn't really come out really nicely. So we decided to not go for the purple keycaps, at least for the first batch, and we're just checking out still if we want to do something with it. But yeah, the purple is.
I wouldn't call this lavender purple though, right? The sticker says lavender purple. It's more like royal purple, I guess, almost.
Yeah, kind of. I don't have a purple case laying around here, so I can't really match it and see how it's like. USB is for, in the middle, it's a USB-C to USB-C cable. So most of the PCs, of course, right now only have like, oh damn, what the hell happened? I heard subscribed. Wait, you can subscribe? It's just a normal subscription, right? I don't know. Thank you. Hey, welcome.
Hey.
It's also behind the overlays. That's a good one.
We should really turn off the subscription part. People are just. It's better to support us by buying keyboards than subscribing on YouTube.
I think you can't buy a membership, so that's okay. I believe. Wait, shit! I've moved the wrong thing over.
Shit.
Hold up.
Ooh, Sander, this is a cable you need. The white one.
That's sexy. What I'm currently using. Hey.
Really?
Yeah,
nice.
I'm actually rocking that one. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna use
this
one
is
as
the blue one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's say these products will be available somewhere next week. That's free. I promise. Write it down. It's now an internal race. Who's faster, me getting products online or Simon making Rappy Snappy for everybody?
Yeah, so Eric is gonna bother Simon it continuously, like every day. Hey, when is Rappy Snap coming? And then Simon's gonna bother Eric every day. Hey, when is actually the pictures coming?
Yeah. Okay, fantastic.
Is the white fully white, or is there a bit of a pattern on it? There is a silverish pattern on it. Yeah. Also, the connectors on each other is just like the pink one. We couldn't make it white. Hey, Kevin David just subscribed. Thank you. I don't even know. Maybe I should just do the alert box off, yeah. There we go.
Okay, good. Well, a lot of new keycaps, right, and cables coming in, so that's quite nice.
Yeah, you can maybe see it on here.
Oh yeah, there you can see the pattern quite clearly. That's nice.
Focus plus.
You could see it here. Oh, nice. Oh, you got some nice nails as well. My fingers always hold.
ASMR. Oh god, I never understood the appeal of it, but I'm becoming older as well. Getting towards the 30, man. Oh.
But you like people whispering in your ears? A release date for the cables. So yes, next week. So they are in stock. I just have to make a few product pictures so people
Just
know
a
what they
few.
purchased online. Just a few, just a few, and then just edit a few, and I'll make it my mission to get it done before the next weekend. I'll make it my mission. So this weekend I'm gonna shoot like crazy, like paparazzi, like there's no tomorrow, and then on Monday I can edit, and then yes.
Yeah, step by step, it will get there.
We'll get there.
Wooting's husband wish I could work for the company. Well, there is a careers page where you can actually sign up and you can apply for a job. I'm not sure actually what positions you actually have open, but I have to check that actually.
We probably have customer service open because we can always use more customer service personnel.
That's
I know that there's
Taiwan,
a
isn't
listing
it?
for a packaging designer. Look for packaging designer. Probably another industrial designer. We're looking for a internal project manager, and those are the things that are.
You mentioned packaging designer, but we don't even have a listing for it yet.
It's on the website because we're looking specifically in Taiwan, so we're using a Taiwanese website for it because for some reason local Taiwanese people never look it on our website, so which I get, right? It's not like, oh, I'm a packaging designer, I need a job, let's go to Wooting and see if they have a job for me. So we're just searching where we think the people are. And I think if you are a developer, there will be some more jobless listings coming this summer because we need another front-end developer, back-end developer, and a full-stack web developer, I think. Don't quote me on it, that's a Jeroen thing, but we're probably looking for 3 developers to strengthen our team. Yeah, we need more developers. If we had more developers, right, Rappy Snappy would have been here already.
Yeah. Glass keycaps when.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the things with all these quirky keycaps, it's not really our expertise making all these types of keycaps, and I think there are also with these ceramic keys, right? There are different companies out there who can make different things better than we can. I think our strength is now making fast keyboards.
I guess if you go in ceramic keycaps, it's also a bit of jumping on the bandwagon, I guess. I don't know, they do sound like really cool, only it's also a bit niche in a way, I guess. We never looked into it or whatever, but that's just my assumption right now. I don't see that many people actually using them, so I'm wondering how popular they actually are. Do you have a finished white zinc alloy to show on camera? Well, I do have a white zinc alloy case. It's in with this keycap set, so it's not fully white, of course. You actually have it fully white, yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Eric has it covered. It's not fully finished.
It's too heavy for me. It's too heavy.
Yeah.
It is pretty heavy though.
It is pretty heavy, yeah. But that is not the final case because we still have some issues. I can actually show you the main issue, and I think we fixed it. At least Calder said we were fixing it. So it's the gap in the front. As you can see here, there's like a little gap in the front, which is not closing properly, and we're just trying to get that fixed. I think we found it, but we still need to receive samples from it. So we'll hope that's gonna be soon.
Yeah, well, it's pretty nice. I quite like it. It's not.
Yeah. I mean, if you have
it's
to
yeah.
white keycaps with the RGB on, you actually have the cable. Set it up. Call it or Eric, put the cable
Do we
in.
need to?
Show the RGB, man. Show it.
Okay.
Eric.
Yeah, I've got so many cables laying around. I'm gonna use this one. Hopefully it works.
Just any cable is fine, right?
Bloop. Ah, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Don't think cable is connected. It's a dummy cable. Let me get a real cable. Maybe this keyboard just actually doesn't work. That would be it. Maybe I just turn off the RGB lights. Who knows? Oh, here we go. Whoa, I made it
You
lacquer.
got a lacquer edition.
Sick. Well, it's my camera isn't like auto adjusting, so it's kind of horrendous. I think.
It is.
But,
You see it pretty good.
yeah, it's. Oh my god, it's so heavy to hold.
Okay, click on mode. Click on mode. Change profile. See what it does. Mode button, right? It does.
Oop.
Oh, you don't have it set up. Ah.
No. I can make a sick profile. Just talk us through this, Sander, and I'll make a sick show for everybody to watch. But I need a minute to set it up in Wootility.
Okay, sure. Also, people want the sound test. I mean, I can give you a sound test on my build. I have it right now. Just to, oh yeah, we should also talk about Wootility and stuff, but
We should, otherwise.
just it is because the microphone's a bit closer, I think. I'm not sure how it exactly picks up, but let's just try it out and see. Let me get a notepad so I don't do anything wrong. So this is what the jade's in. Stock jades, non-loop jades. I did loop the stabilizer a bit lazily though. So here we go. Oh wait, I have music on as well. What's a sound test with music on? That's a bit silly. Hold up. Let me just pause this one. Come on. Oh my god, art list is so slow. That's about it. That's all you're gonna get. So enjoy it. Take it with you. And if someone asks about it, refer them back to this video.
There you go. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. So here we have the classic rainbow on a keyboard. Wow. Now just what you expect. But the thing that I really like is ripple. It's very cool with the little bar, right? But it also ripples. It's nice.
I use the Gateron Jade switches, by the way.
You do?
Yeah, it's so good. I also think the RGBs, like, we're working at Wooting, of course, we sound all enthusiastic, but the LEDs, it's like nice and bright, and it's like a bit mesmerizing as well.
With the RGBs and the layers and the connections you can make. But I think out of the box and without any software in the back running, right, you can get pretty cool, cool stuff.
Why is F being said?
F? Did we die? Is it over?
It's over? And now back? Hey, we're back. What?
Hey.
What? The internet? My internet was the entire time there.
It's back.
What?
We're here.
I didn't do anything. I could hear even Eric still.
Yeah, we were just having a nice conversation about what we're gonna plan doing this weekend.
We just teased like a new thing we were working on, but no, I guess it's not gonna be it.
Too bad. Oh, then we don't have to share our next product. Okay, talking about next products, let's talk a little bit about the Wootility, because I think this is a exciting
Simon
week.
been cooking.
Simon has been hard at work, right? Let me get the patch notes here as well.
Hey yo, Julio, I got myself some gigabit internet, man. Gigabit up, gigabit down. It should be enough, right? PC specs, even got a 4090 in here. I mean, if that is not gonna able to handle it, damn. I don't know even anymore.
Let me drop this in chat. Oh my god, I need to log in. Why am I not logged into chat? Here we go. So here you can read some patch notes, the change logs, and it's actually I don't think the change log Simon wrote here really represents the impact that it has, but after a long time of testing and tweaking, Simon made significant improvements to the analog signal processing, meaning that the keyboards are more accurate and sensitive, even more accurate and sensitive than they were before, right? And it even became more stable and accurate in tactile mode. So it's a big overhaul of how the analog processing works, and it's actually fantastic. So if you haven't, I would definitely recommend go to Wootility.io and update your keyboard, at least your firmware to version 2.8.0, and experience how even smoother your keyboard feels. I think Simon also made some better calibrations between different sensors and magnets variations. So meaning that third-party switches are also better calibrated. I'm probably butchering this whole thing, but you can read everything. Let me just not do that out of the top of my head, but let's just look at.
Let's just read it. Yeah, why do it?
Let's just read it. ARM. You can now have advanced keys on the same physical key, but on a different layout. Sounds fantastic. FN keys now work properly when used in a toggle. You can now have advanced keys on the same physical key, but on a different layout. It's nice, you can have more layers when it comes to FN keys, so you can have like mod tab on a second layer, for example. It's fantastic.
Eric tries to understand my change log. Simon's in.
Yeah, well, I'm just so I'm just looking for it. So the first ones aren't really that special, right? RGB brightness up and down brightness now respect the tactile mode stability cap. Yeah, fantastic. So okay, here we go. Right, this is where it gets important. Over the past while, we've been working hard on significant improvements to our analog signal processing. That's what I said, right? This has fixed various end user issues that have popped up, as well as making the keyboard more sensitive and accurate. That's also true. The biggest impact will be felt with tactile mode, which was not in a great state when it comes to sensitivity previously. I don't agree. All that being said, the story is not over. There are more fixed improvements to come. We have not yet fully achieved full utilization of the hardware capabilities. In short, new systems for automatically performing deeper calibrations while the keyboard is idle. Overhauled startup calibration process, which gets 95% calibration immediately, and a new automated system will calibrate you towards 100%. So meaning if your keyboard is on for a very short while, it's like fully calibrated, and the sensor like, hey, this is like 0, and this is when you press it in, and yeah, it's sort of live updating, calibrating, making sure that more switches are compatible with different magnet strength. Overhauled end of press calibration system and better handling of variances across switches and sensors. Sounds fantastic. Great update. Simon was very proud. The whole software team was very proud of this patch. I'm proud as well. And a cool thing is with this new website I just shared, this changelog, right? You can actually choose an older version and go to a previous version of the Wootility, which is also pretty cool if you download that version, right? So there's more of a history there as well. And the big thing, keyboards are now, you can now update keyboards better in China. Previously we had some issues when it came to firewalls and it not always working and that kind of stuff. Because of the new system we now have, where we host our files and what we do now, it means that it actually speeds up the firmware downloading and updating everywhere around the world, and it made major improvements when it comes to our Chinese customer community base there. Yeah, which is nice.
Very good, very nice. When will Rapid Snappy be estimated to come out? Well, thankfully now Simon's in the chat. Hey, you don't have to do it.
Simon,
don't
Simon.
worry. Simon's in chat. Let's see.
Let's see what Simon promises. Yeah. What does he promise? Will it be sooner than the product pictures? That's the question. Ooh.
Okay.
Monkas. Yeah, means Monday. Oh,
We will
okay.
see.
Oh, I thought Mongas was Monday or something.
No. That's the
Yeah.
yeah, classic.
No, like you mentioned earlier in the stream, right? Simon has been working really hard getting this update to stable, and he's very proud that this firmware update and Wootility, the new version of Wootility is finally in stable. Now the next thing is to implement some front end designs Pola made, and experiences and components in the Wootility, so Rappy Snappy is accessible for everybody. Yeah, but it will be rather sooner than later. Yeah, and the thing is, we also have a race, right? Who wins? Is it me or is it Simon? We'll see. Yeah. Oh, I want the 8HG, but with different switches and an aluminum case. I looked at your options. Does the warranty fade if you put in other switches? Of course, switches that are compatible. No. So we actually we actually try to stimulate, right? People, if you like third-party switches, get third-party switches, especially with the 8HG and also with some 60G productions I've seen. The new Pula, it's actually fantastic to get the switches out and swap your switches around. Of course, you need to follow some guides and instructions, and you need to know what you're doing, right? But if you know what you're doing, then it's no hassle, and we have great guides for you to help tweak and customize your keyboard. Zijn er nog vacatures bij Wooting? Yes, there are always job openings at Wooting. You can go to our website, look at our careers page, and if there isn't a job listing for you, feel free to send a message to careers@wooting.io with your skill and why we need to hire you. And if it's interesting to us, then we'll definitely consider you.
Talking about the cable that comes with the ATG, it's this one actually. This is for the black version cases. So let's say if you get the black case, or you also get the adapter, by the way. This is also going to be USB-C to USB-C. So it's a black and it's not white, it's gray. Black and gray cable it is. Please wait. There you go. You can see. Not sure if this pattern is final. I think this is final. But,
that's final.
Yeah. Also for the white cases, you actually get a white and black cable, I believe.
I'm trying to get it.
I mean, I can walk upstairs, but that's gonna be a whole lot of effort anymore, and my armpit's already a bit smelly.
It's here.
Hey, you got him, nice.
Just gonna take off this little dongle. But this is what you get with the white version. It's let me focus, please. Camera. Yeah, here we go. Nice. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's the same panel, but then with a white color and some darker spickles in there, and it's quite nice. Connectors are still black. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes. What about transparent case? I think the smoky one gets the black one, and I believe the
transparent case only gets this. Only this.
Gets only the dongle.
The cable is transparent.
Yeah, the dongle is transparent, so that's all you get. No cables for you guys. It's just invisible. Show you guys a little bit closer about the dongle life.
Dongle. Yeah. So the cable is actually USB-C to USB-C, and for the people who still have a USB-A port on the computer, you could just use this little thing, and yeah. It's fantastic because it's pretty cool. It has a logo on there in the actual plastic molded in there, so that's it's very nice.
Yeah, so the first cases will get like the white version, I believe, on the cable. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but I think it's the lighter cable comes with the lighter cases, and the darker cable just comes with the darker case. So there's also the, how do we call it again? The ghost. That's always I have to think of, like, is it like some different name? Yeah, it's the ghost.
It's the ghost. Spooky. Yeah, what's the I always forget the names. We have
the Frost,
black.
We have Ghost.
Yeah, there's Frost, Ghost, black, white, and Raw. Raw.
Yeah, raw.
Raw.
We don't have samples here of the raw.
I do have samples of the raw,
Yeah.
but I think they're a bit too raw and they're not close to final, at least the finish on it. So I won't show it because it gives a wrong impression at this stage. We need some more context. Otherwise, I'm just going to show that people are going to screenshots like, oh, this is what people are getting. It's like, oh, no. I think that's almost it for the stream, right? We've shown all the
showed everything. We can still answer a couple of questions for the time being. Just have a 10-minute round of answering questions, maybe.
That's good. Nothing is off topic. Everything is allowed. We maybe answer them with honesty, and maybe we don't.
Cool Dutch company. I'm proud. Oh, Eric.
Oh yeah,
we're cool.
We get Computex. What a great question. Mrak.
Yes.
Mrak, I like it. Yes.
Rakaka.
So Wooting will be at Computex, and this is the first time that we are at Computex with actually our own booth. So normally we've leached at booths from manufacturers or partners, and we claimed like an area, and we're always convinced like, yeah, you guys need to show us because we look super cool. But now we're a big boy company, and we thought like, hey, let's do a booth this year because it's quite fun. I don't know exactly the dates, Sander.
Dates. Well, Computex starts the 4th till the 7th, I believe, of June. Or the 8th of June. What's the Friday it is, at least I know. What's the 8th? 8th is Saturday. Okay, that's 7th. So 4 to 7 is actually when it's available. So I believe the 4 till the 6th is B2B. So then you need a company, whatever, to be present at Computex. And the last day, the Friday, it's going to be open for consumers. So you can just walk in if you bought a ticket. Else it's...
Otherwise, it's illegal.
Yeah, illegal.
No, so the thing is, so what is Computex, right? Computex is a trade show for the biggest trade show in the world, I would say, for consumer electronics. It's not similar to CES, where people show innovations and prototypes, that kind of stuff. This is more for like manufacturers and companies to, get in touch with each other, and for B2B, but also a lot of press is there, right? Because you can see new products and experience new things there and whatever. And it's for us, it's quite fun this year because I think Jeroen Calder, Marek, you, Sander, Simon, and then we have most people from the Taiwan team. If not everybody from the Taiwan team will be there as well.
Taiwan team almost, yeah.
So it's fantastic. It's like a big part of the company will be there at the booth and also walking around at Computex. And a very cool thing what we have is, can I spoil what we have?
Yeah, you can. Make everybody excited.
Know what we should do? Next stream, we should just talk about Computex and show the booth, what we have, and
Oh, that's a Friday, so we live stream live on the Friday at Computex. That's pretty wild. Yeah, we can do that. We okay, Mark says no.
No spoilers? Or
no spoilers, I guess. So, but because it's probably still getting set up and it's not sure if it works as we wanted, maybe. But no to the spoilers.
We have something cool, never done before by us.
I mean, that's the booth alone already.
I know. And the booth is actually amazing. It's Jasmine made such a great booth design based on all feedbacks and all ideas, and it's going to be epic.
That's pretty sick. Epic. Because of the whole booth, like this is a whole big setup, and these companies are able to build it in no time. It's pretty crazy how fast they are and efficient with everything.
So we just sent all our files this morning to the booth maker, all the final print files, and it's like, what is it, 2.5 weeks, and they're like, no worries, we do it.
We'll fix, no worries.
We'll fix it, no worries.
It's pretty crazy, yeah.
It's in Taiwan, everything is possible the next day.
Definitely. I mean, I'm so excited for it. It's always like when I, like so many years ago, I was always watching the videos from Linus and from J2Sense and Bitwit, whatever, all just visiting Computex and just checking things out. It's like, oh, this would be so cool to be there. And finally, I'm there with an own booth even. Damn. At least own booth, the company booth.
Yeah. So, this is, I saw a question like, hey, when you're going to be available at Dutch resellers? So currently we don't have any plan to work with any resellers. We do a little bit in China and do we have it in Japan? I don't know, some markets where we're not available, like there are some small companies who are allowed to purchase little quantities from us and sell them locally. But at the moment, you know, we are working and building our own stock. And the thing what we like the most is sell it through our own website. And as long as the demand is high enough that we can continue to sell through our website, why should we want to be available at a reseller and give a little bit of our margin, right? Even though, you know, it's nice for availability and that kind of stuff. First, we need to focus like, hey, let's get a healthy stock internally in our own warehouses that we can at least serve all our customers and be so the wait times aren't that long. And I think now the 6HE has been in stock for 3.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something. And, you know, stock is just constantly coming in. And currently it's fantastic because more stock is coming in that's going out there. So it means that we can actually build a little bit of safe margin, you know, instead of like, oh, you know, a ship got like, I don't know, a broken tire. So it's like somewhere in a harbor and a container is there now, like we don't have stock for 2 months and horrible. And so you know, it's we're getting there, and a nice safety margin as well. And as soon as we reach a point where we think like, hey, now we have a nice surplus of stock, that's probably when we in the Netherlands maybe look at bol.com, right? We have a bol.com account. Let's start selling on bol.com again, or in other countries through Amazon, for example, or whatever is there. But I don't think we want to work with distributors to begin with, because the experience we had was kind of horrendous. Because most distributors, they just want to do one thing. That's just move boxes, right? Just purchase products and get it out of the door. And what you pay them like a marketing development fee and fee, so they do your marketing for them. They do marketing for you, and all the marketing do is like, yeah, we'll put you somewhere in a newsletter, somewhere at the top right corner. That must be worth like 10,000 euros. Like, what the fuck? It's worth nothing if you don't sell keyboards, right? It's worth actually nothing. So that's why we note that, hey, I mean, if distributors can do it, we can do it better. And that's why, I mean, it has their pros and cons, right? But currently no plans to work with other resellers. Yeah. Was it the truth? Who knows? Ooh. Is there any difference between Wootility in the browser and Wootility app?
Don't think so right now, right?
I know there was one little thing, but some point we had connection with. Yeah, I think we had some connection with Razer Synapse at some point. Whatever, maybe you had to use the
Chroma integration thingy, something
Can't remember.
like that. Yeah.
Overall, I think like 99.9% of the features it's the same. There's maybe like a minor difference, but you know, all our keyboards are compatible with Wootility Web, and Wootility Web is always the latest version. With Wootility app, you could sort of choose what version you want if you've done the previous version. Yeah. If that's something you want. So if you want like a less optimized, more buggy version, that's fine. Then take an older, you know, Wootility version. But overall, that's an excellent Simon question.
I want to hear from you guys.
It's the Roma Connect.
I want to hear from you guys. What do you use? Web or app? Damn, it sounds nice. Web or app? Yeah. Let us know. Yeah. Curious if the chat is going to be mostly web or app focused.
Neither. Web, app, okay.
I feel like it's going to be like 50-50, it feels like a bit in the sense.
I can tell you, except for Anders probably, most people in the company of Wooting just use the web. I think ever since Simon introduced it as I wouldn't say as a joke, but he had this idea and we never pursued it, and he did it on his own. It was like, hey, there was like 2 afternoons at work, right? Get some bugs out. And ever since he introduced that, I haven't downloaded the Wootility app on my computer.
I haven't used the app either, but it seems like the app actually has some nice backing. It's always a bit surprising because Simon also did checking in like how many people actually use the app versus the web, and it's like the majority actually still uses the.
He could sort of see, I think, on our server and people download things, whether it's like a request through the website or through the app or something. I don't know, but there was a difference. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's quite sick. App is fast to open for me.
Yeah. I have to use the app because no Firefox web app. That's also a fair point. Of course, if I mean, you can use an Edge, right? Yeah, and those who of course use a Mac can't use it on Safari.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you need to have a Chromium-based browser.
Yeah,
that's true.
Does the app need internet? Oof, I actually never tried it. I mean, you definitely need internet to download it and install it, I guess. But to actually use it, don't think so. Actually, do you? Oh.
No, that's a very good Simon question.
Simon!
Simon should have been on the stream, answer all the utility questions.
Thankfully, he's in chat though.
That's a good thing. Yeah. I say here another thing. No Firefox support. That's true. I do think it's something that Simon can be proud of, is that you can also see like other manufacturers making peripherals that they also have like a app-based or web-based app, and I think Simon really started a trend here when it comes to gaming peripherals and peripherals in general. Well, gaming peripherals, I think. Yeah. And it saves you like 100 megabytes on your computer. I don't know how heavy the Wootility is. Maybe heavier than 100 megabytes.
Many gigabytes. It's like
so many
gigabyte.
Now,
Simon, what the question was if you need internet actually to use the Wootility app, which I think you do not, but that was the question.
Okay.
Do you have a security team? I did not test the web app, but that might be a point against using it.
Security. I don't care about security. We don't know. It's I really don't know anything about security, right? But if I know Simon, something that's very important for Simon, it's like privacy and security. So I've been pushing Simon for years, like, hey, let's get some analytics in the Wootility beta. So not the stable version, but the beta version, right? Where we can see like, hey, people are using these buttons on these screens. So we get some, some great user feedback, and by them just using the thing, and we can determine what the flows they're using and how they use the Wootility, right? And Simon's always like, yeah, no, it's unfair. You don't want analytics there, and you don't want it in general, and you don't want to track users, and you don't want to do it on the client side, right? So server side's a different story, right? But not on the client side. And so I would say it's pretty secure. It's if I have to tell the truth, I don't think there's that much of a difference between Wootility app and Wootility web, because Wootility app also runs on Chromium, right? On the same engine as that the web uses. Maybe I'm telling bullshit, but
just a video making guy. I'm not so smart in that way.
No, and the only thing I know from coding is CSS. So
hello world. Oh no, that's something else. That's actually C#, which I learned.
But all these questions are fantastic for stream when Simon and Jeroen are here, because those are developers. They can give you like the nitty bitty grit things. If you want to talk with me and Sander, you need to ask like, hey, tell us a joke, and then Sander has a joke for you. That's the type of guys we are.
On the spot, I'm so awful with jokes, man. That's not no, don't do that. If you meet me at the event, don't do it, please.
He knows his jokes.
Weet hij een flop. Yeah.
What?
First
okay,
keyboard.
I asked ChatGPT, tell me a little
80G.
joke. It says like, what do you call a pony with a cough? A little horse.
God, okay. First keyboard, definitely the 80G. I think, I personally use the F-row and the arrow keys as well quite frequently, also for strategy games. So if you're in the same boat, then the 80G definitely, for sure. If you like a more compact size, then of course you go for the 60. But honestly, I think feeling-wise and sounding-wise, I think the 80G is just that bit better.
Because the gas command, right? It's also besides the feeling is also less hard, but it's also something you have to get used to, I guess, or depending on what you're used to, right? It's not that everything before what we've made is obsolete or anything, but it's different. Okay, we're gonna answer one more question. You can
One
answer
more
the next
question. What's gonna be?
for you, Sander. Next question, final one for this week.
Well, someone just asked something. When will you guys make a firmware update for the 60G in future to enable 8 kilohertz?
That's a great question for Simon.
We can't do that.
No,
you can't do a firmware update to update because you need the physical chip on there to actually support 8 kilohertz, and the keyboards right now don't have that, so we just can't make that happen.
No, if we could, we would have done it, but it's physically impossible to make it. Okay, fantastic. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I had a blast. Next live stream with Simon and Jeroen. He just called it. That's fantastic. We are off, Sander. He said it next live stream.
Computex then.
Is that no? The next live stream.
Yeah, it's exactly right? It's 2 weeks away. It's Computex.
It's the 31st.
Right.
The 31st of May. That's not Computex.
Oh, 31st. No, wait, sorry, that's not Computex now. Okay,
Computex
just kidding. Yeah, okay, yeah, Simon and Jeroen.
But during Computex, right? There will probably be a time where we will live stream. I don't know what a nice time will be, but it's a 99.999% chance Sander will go live around Computex at some point.
Yeah, I think we mostly do it maybe on the consumer day. I feel like that maybe is it's also a bit the busiest day actually. Maybe.
Yeah, no, I would do it probably on a
B2B day,
Wednesday or Friday, or Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah.
Okay, but we'll definitely announce it if we plan it sometime. At least a day in advance, we'll try to announce it so you know that we're actually there. And of course, Taiwanese time zones are also different, so you gotta account with that as well. I'll make sure to post it as well, like what times it is for the US and the US.
We'll probably be in the morning, yeah. We'll probably be in the morning. And otherwise, in the afternoon, it's like dinner time.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you guys next week. 2 weeks. I'm just gonna keep a straight face because at some point I had a very awkward face when we ended the stream. So.
I'm just gonna go and I'm not gonna tell you when I'm gonna end. I'm gonna see how long I'm gonna see how long you can take it.
Not so long.
Alright everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next upcoming 2 weeks again, in the video update, whatever. We'll see you there. Hey, have a good weekend, goeie Pinksteren, tot ziens. Tot de volgende keer.